Yeah, long tail, white shirt, all the way down.
It was April 5, 2023 in Robinson, Texas, just south of Waco. A woman called 911 reporting her fire in her subdivision. She wasn't sure if it was someone burning bush or if something was wrong. There had been lightning earlier, so she thought it might be worth checking. The dispatcher assured her someone would be sent to investigate. When officers arrived at Han Circle, they expected to find a simple bushfire. But as they got closer, they saw something horrifying, a human body completely engulfed in flames. The fire had burned so intensely that the body was unrecognizable. One officer radioed for backup, calling for the fire department and CID, Criminal Investigation Division.
12 to 04.
Good.
I need you to get fire, CID, and 04 out here. This looks like a body that's burning.
Stand by for fire page.
An officer approached the scene cautiously, using a fire extinguisher to smother the flames.
I got to about right here where I hosed it with the fire extinguisher.
Engine 1 to Chief 1. Did you copy all the radio traffic after the page?
I scooch to the side so I can go ahead and get a couple pictures.
At first, he thought he was looking at burning logs, but as he moved closer, realization hit him. He wasn't looking at logs, he was looking at a leg. Then, the rest of the body became clear.
When I parked here, I was like, alright, that looks like some logs laying there burning. And as I got up close, that looks like a leg laying there. And then I got a little closer and I'm like, that's a body.
The officers stood in the rain, processing the shocking sight. The discovery turned what seemed like a routine fire call into the start of a gruesome investigation. They had found a burned body, and now they had to find out who it was and who had done this. As officers stood near the burned body, a white Labradoodle suddenly appeared.
What's up, puppy? Come here. What's up, doggy? You sure are hanging around here. Is that your person over there? Hey, the way that dog's hanging around. That dog sure is hanging around, which makes me think.
The way the dog lingered made the officers suspicious. One of them radioed in asking if someone could bring a microchip scanner from the fire station or police department. If they could check for a chip, they might find out who the dog belonged to and if it had any connection to the body.
Is there anybody at the station that could bring us the chip checker? Like at the fire station or over to the PD? Is the dog trying to be protective or trying to lead us over there? Because it looks like she's trying to lead us over there.
Come here. What I don't want her to do is I don't want her to pass through it. And
Right.
yeah. It's okay. She's freaking out.
10:36 p.m. re-entered scene because it's flaring up to put it out with the extinguisher again.
They worked late into the night, eventually setting up a canopy to shield the scene from the rain.
All right, now crab walk to your right. Hold. Here.
10:55 p.m. canopy set up.
The next morning, a local resident passed by and saw the same dog sitting near the burn spot. It hadn't left. Concerned, the resident called Robinson Animal Control. Animal Control officers arrived and managed to capture the dog. They scanned its microchip and got a name, Titan. Titan belonged to a woman named Mandy Rose Reynolds, a 26-year-old from San Marcos, Texas. Police immediately called the number linking to the dog's tag. No answer. They left a message. Moments later, the phone rang. Someone was calling them back.
Robinson Police.
Yes, hi, my name's Mandy Reynolds, and I got a message that you guys found my dog.
Oh, perfect. Let me put you on just a brief hold here. Give me one moment, and I'll get you with the person that can help you.
Awesome, thank you.
You're welcome.
This is Detective Perry.
Hi, I just got a message saying you guys found my dog.
We believe so. So, what is your dog?
He's a poodle retriever mix.
Poodle retriever mix?
Yeah, he's white.
Mandy let out a breath. She didn't realize she was holding.
Okay. Where does the dog belong?
Well, I was on my way to Wichita, Kansas, and I live in San Marcos, and Titan is his name. He just ran off.
He ran off from where?
From Waco.
Were you staying in Waco?
No, I was on my way to Wichita.
Okay, then you made a stop somewhere?
Yeah, at a rest area.
What was your name? I apologize.
My name is Mandy.
And where is the chip registered out of?
The chip would be registered out of Tennessee, I believe. That's why we named him Titan.
Who named him?
That's why we named him Titan. Me and my fiance.
Your fiance.
Yep.
The detective seemed surprised.
Do you want me to come get him, or I don't understand. Is he at the pound?
So we just put him at the pound, but we put a hold on him because we were trying to figure out who he belonged to. We didn't want him to, come up available for adoption without, not trying to find the owner, right?
Well, the microchips have my info on it. I mean, they messaged me.
And fiance, what's his last name? Is he there in San Marcos with you?
No, he's not. He's in Wichita. He stayed.
So you were coming back from Wichita, or you were going to Wichita?
We were going to Wichita to drop him off because he wants to see his grandmother. She's sick. So we were on our way. There, and Titan run off, and we looked for him for a couple of hours. And
how long ago was this that he's been out?
Oh heck, it's been I don't know. This would have been around 1 in the morning.
What, last night? About one last night?
Mandy's gripped Titan on her phone.
Yeah. What time did you guys find him?
They ran the chip this morning.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just trying to figure out how far this dog went. That's pretty incredible. What you said you were at a rest stop? Like, was it a gas station?
Yeah, some type of gas station.
Like a truck stop? Kind of describe it to me.
Sure. Yeah. I mean, I really couldn't in your average gas station, I guess, in Waco. I know that's the only thing I remember is that it was in Waco.
Okay. And what kind of vehicle do you drive in case we got to meet up and get this dog back to you?
I'm in. Well, hold on. Well, what vehicle was I in, or what vehicle was I in?
Yeah. What were you in?
I was in a silver Toyota Camry.
Like a newer one, older one?
Sure.
Mandy felt uneasy. The questions seemed strange, but she just wanted her dog back.
Detective, I hate to cut you off, but I'm actually at work, and I just I want my dog.
Yeah,
I'm sorry you guys had to deal with that, but yeah, I'll just come. I'll come get him. What is it? I mean, 100 miles.
So that's what I'm trying to figure out is your name is Mandy Rose Reynolds.
Sure.
So about 1 o'clock last night, you and were at a rest stop.
Oh, Jesus Christ! Yes. What? I mean, what is the interrogation about?
No, I'm just trying to make sure I understand why.
You know what? That dog, that's my dog you guys have. Let's get that straight, detective.
Okay, and that's fine. I understand that.
I'll just come to the pound. Goodbye.
Less than an hour later, Mandy's phone rang again.
Mandy?
Yeah.
Hey, this is Detective Perry. I think we got off on the wrong foot. So the reason I'm asking some questions, I'm just going to be upfront with you, okay? We found your dog in a field, okay? In the field was a a crime scene of a deceased person. And
Oh
that
my
is
God.
so. I didn't want to give you all the details because that's kind of sensitive, right? But that is why I was asking some questions to verify how the dog got there, what's going on. And so I think it's just fair for me to let you know that information to understand why I'm asking certain questions, okay?
Oh, wow.
So I do apologize. I should have probably told you that easier, but some things you just don't want to disclose to somebody because they might have trauma from the past as well.
Mandy's mind raced.
Well, sure, and I've just been stressing about Titan, and we paid a lot of money for him, and I mean, geez, that field. Good Lord, I just wonder how long he was outside,
So, and now you understand why I was asking questions. I'm just trying to get a timeline of maybe how long even the pup was out.
I'm sorry, sir. Oh wow.
That's okay. That's okay.
I can't even imagine what he went through, and then now there's a deceased person. Like, oh my God.
So, was this last night that Titan ran away?
Yeah, it was just last night.
So, or I guess I should say this morning, you said?
Mandy swallowed hard.
Yeah, it was been about, I don't know, midnight, 1.
Midnight 1?
Honestly, sir, I don't know. It's something like that.
Okay.
The detective hesitated again.
This number comes back to a different name. Are you on somebody's phone plan?
Oh, yes.
Okay. Whose phone plan are you on?
This would be my fiance's grandfather.
Okay, what's his name?
My fiance's grandfather?
Yes, I just wanted to verify. That way I can close that name off.
I'm going to be frank with you, sir. I'm sorry that this happened, but I cannot waste my whole day speaking to you. I'll come get Titan, and you guys can cross me off your list. I'm sorry that is so unfortunate, but I'm not going to be interrogated when my puppy ran off.
No. I'm just trying to verify, like I said, some information.
There was another pause. Then Mandy's voice changed. She sounded impatient.
No, sir. No, sir. You're being very pushy, for one. For two, you're treating me like a criminal. Okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm really not. I'm just trying to figure out how long the pup was there. That could determine if the puppy messed with the body.
If the puppy messed with the body?
I mean, yeah, dogs are natural scavengers.
You think my little Titan would go... Oh, my... Detective, with all due respect, do not call me back.
Well, Titan is on a police hold. You're not going to be able to get him out.
Titan is on a police hold?
That is correct.
Well, then I will have my attorney call you.
Something about the conversation didn't sit right with him. Why was she so defensive? Why was she rushing to shut the conversation down? Officers in San Marcos went to Mandy's apartment for a welfare check. But when they arrived, the place was empty, completely cleared out. Her belongings were gone. So was her black Honda Accord. Mandy was nowhere to be found. Detective Perry and his team felt something was off. The person they spoke to about Titan, was that really Mandy? And if not, then who? They ran Mandy Reynolds' car through a license plate reader database. Within minutes, a hit came back. Her black Honda Accord had been spotted nearly 500 miles away in Wichita, Kansas. Police launched a search for the vehicle. Meanwhile, forensic investigators claimed the worst. Dental records matched the burning body found in the field. It was Mandy Reynolds. The autopsy revealed she had been shot in the head. Her killer had tried to destroy the evidence by setting her body on fire inside a large plastic storage container. Inside that container, detective found a spent shell casing. Mandy Reynolds was known as a kind and generous person. Friends and family describe her as vibrant and creative, always willing to help those in need. Recently, she had opened her home to her cousin Derek Joseph to help him get back on his feet. She never imagined that this act of kindness would cost her life. On April 8, 2023, police in Wichita spotted Mandy's missing car. As officers attempted a traffic stop, the driver suddenly hit the gas. The vehicle sped off, weaving through traffic at dangerous speeds.
So suspect vehicle involved in an 01, possible 01 suspect in the vehicle. Keep that in mind.
I don't know where he's at now.
Driving west. Clear perimeter.
Is that him up there weaving through traffic still?
He's approaching Tyler.
Okay. Go, 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 go.
Right now, white shirt.
Lock the Dillons down.
The suspect pushed the car to over 100 miles per hour, swerving recklessly to avoid police.
Take us to the backside. They've got 3 up here.
Sure, come on, bud. I'm approaching 21st Tyler right now.
Take us to the back. Watch that bike.
Do we have suspect description?
Did he run into? Yeah, he ran into the Dillons.
White hill, white shirt. White shirt. I had a left down.
Get in your car!
The police surrounded the suspect. There was nowhere left to run.
Get somebody to the rear of the Dillons. Back up, keep coming, back up, they're leaving. Come out, come out, come out, come out! Come out! Hey, my man, get your family out of here. You're fine. Hey, come here. Come here. Where'd he go? You didn't see him? Get-
The chase was over, but the investigation was far from finished. The suspect car came to a crashing stop outside a grocery store. Without hesitating, he jumped out and ran inside. Officers rushed after him, shouting for backup.
We have people in the store. We have it. What's it? 283, we're in the store. Let's get a bunker in here.
Look, he's over there. I hear something yelling.
Come on! You make any movement, you will be killed!
I got hands.
Crawl out! Crawl out towards the sound of our voice! Somebody get less lethal.
Somebody's got to back off one direction or the other.
Place lethal.
Go ahead.
Hold on. Crawl out towards us!
You're going to have to move with me.
The suspect hesitated. Officers raised their weapons, ready for any sudden movement.
Ready?
Yep. Full mount. 283, clear the air. One in custody. We need to go with cameras. Make sure you didn't toss anything. Let's get EMS inside for the suspect.
Aisle 5.
Aisle 5 might be withdrawn. Or ODing, sorry. Hey brother, what'd you take?
What'd you take? Hey, did you take something? Pills?
He might have taken something.
Alright, so we get him outside.
They held him up, keeping him steady as paramedics rushed in. Meanwhile, officers secured the scene, making sure nothing had been left behind.
Yeah, we gotta go that way.
Someone stay here.
Yeah.
The car, too. The car.
Hey, can I get one of you guys to stay here so we can just down our...
Yes.
Thank you.
A lighter fell out of his pocket.
That's fine.
Just making sure there's nothing else.
And just, if you just leave it real fast, it'll turn around.
Just making sure.
Is that you calling it? Yeah. Good job, man.
It was over. The suspect was caught, but now police had to find out exactly what he had done and why. Derek Joseph, 27, had a long history of crimes. His records showed a pattern of violence, yet he kept moving from place to place without being stopped. He had been staying with his cousin Mandy Rose Reynolds in her San Marcos, Texas apartment just days before everything went wrong. Surveillance footage later showed Derek buying a gas can, a shovel, and a large plastic container. One night inside Mandy's own home, he shot her in the head. After that, he put her body into a car and drove all the way to Robinson, Texas to hide what he had done. The police found the car and searched it. Inside, they discovered the pistol used to kill Mandy. The evidence against Derek was overwhelming. He tried to run, but it was too late. In November 2024, Derek stood trial for Mandy's murder. His criminal records was shocking. 9 convictions dating back to when he was just 15. He had even committed a shooting in Kansas as a teenager. The jury didn't need much time to decide. In just 30 minutes, they found him guilty. He was sentenced to life in prison, but the courtroom was filled with tension. As soon as the verdict announced, an argument broke out between members of both families. It turned violent when Derek's brother-in-law tried to hit someone. Security officers quickly stepped in and arrested him. He was taken away in handcuffs but later released. Through all of this, one figure remained constant: Titan, Mandy's dog. He had been by her side even in his death. His presence helped investigators find the truth. No one knows exactly what Derek did, what he did. Mandy had recently moved from Idaho to Texas, excited for a fresh start. She was thinking about college, full of hope for the future. When Derek reached out to her, she thought she was helping family. She even traveled to Kansas to bring him back, believing he was only staying for a short visit. She had no idea she was inviting danger into her home. Mandy's story is one of heartbreak and betrayal, but also of love and loyalty. Her story reminds us to be careful, to trust wisely, and to never ignore the instincts of those who truly care for us, including the animals that stay by our side no matter what. If you want to see more videos like this, please subscribe for more. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.